We'll go live in 27 seconds. You can see your slides.
So great.
Yeah, let's begin in 15. Once we have everyone. All right. Hello, Madhurivin. Welcome, everyone. We are so excited to have you join us today. My name is Joy Alfonso from Surcante, and I'll be moderating today's session. Before we get started, here are a few housekeeping items to cover. Yes, these sessions will be recorded and will be made available on demand after the event. We will also be following up with them via email. If you have a question, post it to the Q&A tab above. And lastly, use the chat. There's emojis, GIFs, and more. We want to hear from you. Now, let's get started. I would like to introduce to you our speaker today, Mounir NEJJAI, who has an awesome session ready for us today uh, to talk about Marketing Cloud as a social advertising platform, secret cookie weapon. Over to you, Mounir. Thank you.
Thank you, Joy. Hello, everyone. Really glad to be here. So today we're going to talk about using Marketing Cloud as a social advertising platform. Uh, we are facing the end of third party cookies, Google third party cookies, which will come soon. And yeah, there's a way in Marketing Cloud to handle this issue. So let's dive in. Just to begin, I just wanted to say you can ask questions during the session. Joy will tell me if there's something urgent, but I will answer questions at the end of the session. That will be better. So let's get started. Who am I? So I'm a Salesforce marketing champion. I've been a consultant for many years now. Still consider myself consultant. I'm an ISV builder. I created 5 app exchanges dedicated to Salesforce Marketing Cloud. I'm a blogger about Salesforce Marketing Cloud and Salesforce Marketing Cloud careers. And what I love is making memes about Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So if you follow me on LinkedIn, maybe you saw them. I post them on Friday, and it's the best day of my week. So what are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about what's happening today, what are the changes in tracking, and how we can leverage first-party data for advertising. Then I'm gonna dive in marketing cloud advertising solutions. I'm gonna give you an illustration through 3 use cases. And at the end, we talk about the product's cost, security, and where is the roadmap heading. So the context. What's happening in the cookie world these days? So Google third-party cookies are set to disappear in July 24, and beginning in January, 1% of Chrome users will be transferred to cookieless world. So it's happening tomorrow, and it'll be really impacting. Why is that happening? Well, all this began related to concerns about user privacy and control we have over our personal data, and that pushed Google to propose other solutions. So they're proposing different solutions, mainly relying on the privacy sandbox. There's also another protocol that is proposed these days, which is the Unified ID 2.0. But well, what we're gonna talk about today is really audience matching, which seems to me your best asset to face the dawn of cookies, um, the dusk of cookies. Just to give some numbers, uh, as of today, you have 80% of performance marketers that use Google third-party cookies for ads. And if you don't have the numbers in mind, I just wanted to let you know that in 2023, digital ad spend are estimated to reach $627 billion worldwide. So you can do the math. And also, um, you can wonder why there's no rush today, but I mean, we all know marketers. We're all marketers, and yeah, we waited for iOS changes to wake up, and we waited for GDPR to wake up. So I think everybody will try and wake up in July 24. So told you we were going to talk about audience matching. So what's audience matching? Audience matching is a strategy that enables advertisers to target specific groups of individuals based on their first party data. What does that mean? That means that you will select an audience, so a population in your marketing stack, talking about data cloud or marketing cloud, and you will push it to a social platform, and you will push some identifiers, and the social platforms will try to find these users amongst their users, so that you can target them with ads. I'll deep dive on how it works in a couple of minutes. So, why should you match audiences with social platforms? First, they've got a very large user base. I've put the number just for Facebook, but you can easily get the numbers for each of them. But Facebook alone have over 2.8 billion monthly active users. Uh, Nearly all social platforms allow for what they call custom audiences, which are first party data integration mainly. So the use case I just explained, you push data and you're able to find your customers on the social platform amongst the social platform users. So depending on the social platform, the identifiers won't be the same. There will be differences, but we'll talk about this later. Also, social platforms they allow for multiple ad formats. So, depending on the fact you're using Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or Snapchat or Pinterest, you're not going to push the same content and the same formats. So, you can push short videos on Instagram, and you can push images, and you can push um, ebooks on LinkedIn. So each of these has different formats. Every social platform is really specific on how conversion works. So yeah, that allows for different tactics and strategies. And the last part is you have really good performance tracking within these social platforms. I mean, um, it's just like old TV, but with analytics. You have a wide audience, and mainly what they're selling is time of their users. So they're gonna be very thorough in giving you analytics about how many impressions your ad had, conversions, time, dwell time, etc. So, how can you advertise using Salesforce? Well, it's mainly used in Marketing Cloud Suite, if I may say. You have two ways of advertising, of reaching those social platforms with audience matching um, through Salesforce. So the first one, maybe all of you have heard of it, is Marketing Cloud Advertising, which was called Advertising Studio. So if you're using Marketing Cloud advertising, it's connected to Marketing Cloud. It's a studio in Marketing Cloud, and you can reach Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google Ads, Snapchat, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. And for the use cases, you'll be able to perform audience matching. You'll have activities in Journey Builder. Um, you can create a Facebook ad campaign. You can create lookalike audiences, and you can use lead capture tasks to retrieve users that fill the form. You also have now Data Cloud ad audiences, which is approximately the same thing, but it's not the same product. It's an activation target in Data Cloud, and you can use it to push audiences to Meta, so Facebook, Instagram, to Google Ads, and to Amazon Ads. You don't have the other channels that are available in Marketing Cloud advertising. And the only use case supported as of today is audience matching. So you can, well, just as a small thing now, um, my recommendation, if you're wondering which one to use, is um, if you want to if you want to manage the customer journey, if you want to manage the customer experience, and you want to use social platforms as touch points in the journeys, I'd recommend you use Marketing Cloud advertising. And you can rely on a data cloud audience through the connector between Marketing Cloud and Data Cloud. So you'll use the Data Cloud audience as a journey entry, and then you'll use the Marketing Cloud advertising journey builder activities to uh, match audiences with the desired social platforms. That seems to me the best way to use them. It's also less expensive. We'll talk about licenses at the end, but Data Cloud ad audiences is pretty expensive. Well, regarding what it covers. And yeah, so I'll get back to the presentation. So I've summed up here some characteristics about audience matching per channel. So when you're matching a population with Meta, you need to match at least 20 people, 20 contacts, 20 records to be able to use it in an ad campaign. And the average delay for matching is 2 hours. So that's quite fast. You can match with Google Ads. You need a minimum audience size of 1,000 records, and it refreshes in 7 hours. And LinkedIn, 24 hours. Same thing for Twitter, and it's a bit less for Snapchat. Just wanted to say something here about audience matching. So the audience matching depends really on your industry. So if you're a cosmetics company targeting Gen Z, and you're using TikTok for audience matching, you shall have a nice match rate. If you are an insurance company and you're relying on Snapchat, maybe it's not the good channel. But as everything in marketing, you should test this. Test and learn everything. Test and learn for every channel. We had surprises with some of our customers. It really depends, but yeah, the match rate and your whole strategy depends on your on your buyer persona. So, what are the features that you'll find in Marketing Cloud advertising? There is lead capture, so connecting Facebook, Google, or LinkedIn advertising leads with Marketing Cloud data extensions or Sales Cloud lead objects. So, this feature, lead capture, is you can find it on the App Exchange. It's free, so you can use it without subscribing to the rest of Marketing Cloud advertising. There are a couple of issues when you sync data extensions, but well, it works quite well, and it's an interesting use case to get new leads in acquisition. The main feature is audience creation. So you can create an audience in Marketing Cloud advertising for Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, and Snapchat ad accounts, either from a data extension, from contacts, or within a journey in Journey Builder. Um, yeah, there's something I forgot to tell you. When you match an audience with, for instance, Google Ads, you will push 100K records, and Google Ads will reply to you. We matched 54K records. They won't tell you who these records are because the Google user didn't allow Google to tell the brand that he's using Google. So you will have the number, you don't know who is matched. And this is the same for every social platforms you're gonna perform audience matching with, and it's normal. You can also create lookalike audiences. So a lookalike audience is a way that you reach new people that look like your existing customers. Let's say I want to reach out to people similar to those who bought sneakers last month. So I'll create a data extension with these customers. Then I'll share it with the social platform, and the social platform will propose people with similar characteristics based on what the social platform collects in terms of data. So lookalikes do not perform the same way on every platform, and you can't create lookalikes within Marketing Cloud advertising for every platform. So you can create them for Facebook, but for example, for LinkedIn, you can just push an audience to LinkedIn, and once you've created a custom audience from Marketing Cloud in your LinkedIn ad account, you'll have to create the lookalike audience within LinkedIn. But anyway, LinkedIn will be able to calculate lookalikes based on what they know about their users. So depending on the social platform you use, you won't have the same lookalikes. I'd recommend you segment your social platforms depending on your use case. I mean, when you're using Google Ads, you're targeting high intent. When you're on LinkedIn, it's more based on profile. So keep that in mind when you're using lookalikes. So there is one feature that is quite lonely there. It's ad campaigns. So the advertising campaigns activity supports only Facebook. So when you're using Marketing Cloud advertising and only for Facebook, you'll be able to push the whole ad campaign to Facebook, meaning the audience, the content, the budget, the name, the duration, and the daily limits. So this is true Journey Builder, and well, A little warning about this ad campaign feature. Basically, you're pushing content from Salesforce Marketing Cloud, which stores content in Content Builder mainly. So, and Content Builder has pretty low limits regarding the size of files. So, yeah, you can use this for normal Facebook ad campaigns. If you want to push ad campaigns through Instagram or short videos, I'm not sure Marketing Cloud will be the right place to store the video, nor Journey Builder to push it to Facebook. Yeah, also what you can use is suppression audiences. So what is a suppression audience? Um, if you're not familiar with performance marketing, you can be a bit astonished to learn about how many how much brands do spend on digital ads every month. Um, I think one of my customers do spend something like $3-4 million per month on digital ads. Um, when you reach these amounts, which are common, by the way, um, you don't want to spend money on people that have zero chance to convert. So here, your first party data is important. I mean, you can create an audience of people that just reported a case, reported unsatisfaction, or maybe just bought the same product you're trying to push. And when you create this audience, you can create it as a suppression audience within the social platform, so that what will happen is that when you create your ad campaign, you will not target this audience within your ad, and you'll avoid spending money on impressions and clicks on people that won't buy your product. So this is all about media bidding optimization. So let's see some use cases about how we can do this. So I've gathered three use cases. We can talk about a lot more, but those three seemed relevant to me. So the first use case you can use Marketing Cloud advertising is lapsed customer reactivation. So you select an audience in Journey Builder of customers who haven't made a purchase in a certain amount of time, and then you send them a promotional email, and you push the audience also to Facebook ads to retarget them on Facebook. What we see when you combine email and Facebook ads is you you have a plus 70% reach of your communication, of your global journey builder communication, because a lot of people won't open this email, but they will go to Facebook, and Facebook has a pretty high match rate. And also, you'll have a plus, I think the study is plus 116% conversion rate. So, this is a way to combine email and ads within a campaign, within a journey in Journey Builder. And we're working here on retention and re-engagement. How you can use lookalike audience targeting? Well, this is more used in acquisition, meaning what you put in is a bunch of your best customers, or maybe specific segment of your customers. You push it to the platform, and then you will target lookalikes on the platform, and you will get them either to your website or through a form that they will fill, and you'll be able to retrieve them from the social platform, inject them in Salesforce, create contacts, and then just nurture them. So this is interesting for acquisition. You can build a lookalike audience targeting machine. I mean, you push an audience, and every day you refresh the audience with people that just subscribed from the lookalike from yesterday. You can automate this. And the last case I want to talk about is unsatisfied customer suppression. So you send a survey. Following the cloud page submission, you detect a rating under 3 out of 5. You create a case for customer care, and you remove the complaining customers from Google ad campaigns. So you don't spend money on Google on these customers, and you don't bother them with your brand. So I think there's just, yeah, 4 minutes left. So I'm gonna left. I'm gonna go over integration and all the stuff pretty quickly. So regarding integration, Marketing Cloud advertising is plug and play. There is not a real integration. You just have to connect the ad accounts, which requires to find people that are admins of the social platforms and that have access to Salesforce Marketing Cloud. But that's it. But as simple as it may seem, it needs a lot of training and consulting, because often what happens is that email marketers and performance marketers, they don't talk together, they don't align, and you're gonna spend a budget that is normally used by performance marketers, and this requires some alignment in process and some sharing sessions, maybe add some weekly or monthly meetings to align on how I use my first party data on uh, social ads. So yeah, this is the most challenging task. I've seen a lot of marketing cloud advertising implementation, um, just not to be used because email marketers and performance marketers didn't find a way to work together. Well, I'll go quick on this. You're sharing data with third party platforms, so everything is hashed and you have all security considerations. Field level encryption is not supported. Uh, so, yeah, be aware of this. The pricing model relies on active audiences mainly. An active audience is an audience that is shared with a single network at a specific moment. And just a thing, when you use an audience in a journey, you can use it only in one journey. You can't use it in different journeys. So yeah, you'll use pretty fast a lot of audiences if you start using two channels and Journey Builder. So yeah, that's all. I wanted to talk our to thank our sponsors. So I'll let them. Also, if I'll let this slide in the background. I've put here an advertising studio trail mix created by Publicis, which is quite thorough and interesting. You have a link also to Marketing Cloud um, personalized ads guided tour, so you'll see the screen and you'll understand how the tool works. And yeah, you can follow me on LinkedIn. I post daily content about Salesforce Marketing Cloud and a lot about social platforms.
Thank you, Mounir. That was an amazing session. And it looks like
Thank
we're
you.
out of time for Q&A. So if you have any questions for our speakers today, you can always reach out to them directly on event chat. Again, thanks a lot for joining, and thank you to our sponsors, without whom Mar Dreaming wouldn't happen. Thanks, Munir, and have a good day.
Thank you all. I'll try to answer the questions. I see them here in the chat. So, yeah, you can reach out to me also. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, everyone.